I get distracted by the image in the periphery of my vision of her daughter, Minal, feeding a picture. And I look over and I just move the picture slightly, and it's a picture of her father. 2005, I'm in Pakistan again. I'm meeting with a family. And as I'm talking to the wife of a brother who's been made to disappear, again by Pakistani intelligence along with the CIA, he's gone missing into CIA custody. I'm interviewing the mother and I get distracted. I get distracted by the image in the periphery of my vision of her daughter, Minal, feeding a picture. And I look over and I just move the picture slightly, and it's a picture of her father. This is her world now, where in order for her to retain a connection to her own father, she sits there at dinner times and feeds him food as a way of retaining some kind of connection that this person who I have no actual memory of, this is my father. This is somebody who I have to try and build a connection with. As a child, she understands that the only way she can do that is through this picture that she has of him. And you understand that the war on terror changes our children fundamentally. The way that they are impacted takes their childhood away from it, deprives them of their childhood, it destroys their childhood. So they become individuals who grow up in a world that is a world of conflict. Now, some of our children, they choose to resist, they choose to become activists, they choose to stand up for themselves. But some of them say, I can't deal with the pressure of this in my life, so I would rather cut off my beard and remove my hijab because it's easier for me to exist if I don't show them I'm Muslim. They grow up with this trauma. It is almost impossible to quantify the long-term psychological and physiological implications that this war on terror as an impact is not just having on our lives, but on the lives of our children who are being forced to negotiate the violence of this war on terror. And when I mean violence, I mean all types of violence. The violence of being stopped in the street by a police officer simply because you look the wrong color, or being suspected by your teacher because they don't understand your cultural belief systems. This is all violence. And we're allowing our children to grow up in a violent world because we're refusing to acknowledge the fact that this is a system and a structure of Islamophobia that is slowly killing us day by day.